Hi, Cancer. Thank you guys for being so patient for your video. For your April reading, I'm like, everything has to be perfect right now. And I am sitting in your energy so much that, like, all morning, and I knew last night that I was going to do your video today because I've been slowly getting better and slowly getting general readings out while I'm catching up on personal reading. So if you do have a personal reading and you're waiting for one from me, I am getting caught up on them, but I do want to make sure I get the general readings out too because I've had some really awesome donations from people, and I am not doing any paid subscriptions or paid videos or anything. So when the donations come in, I do want to be able to give back as well. So really appreciate that. And if you want to donate, the link is below. That does help get the general readings out twice a month that I do them. So, in the spirit of wanting to take care of myself, and it was very interesting because last night I knew that I was going to do your reading today, and I'm like, I wanted to do it after Gemini's, but the Gemini energy to me was like, Gemini just like needed to have their day. Like they just did. And so I actually did that yesterday. It hasn't been posted yet. It'll be posted today. But I really want you guys to know that I feel how you just kind of want to be. You know, you want to be able to take care of yourself. You know, and that's all I wanted to do all morning is make sure that I was calm and relaxed and that I was able to, you know, drink my coffee slowly and I was able to eat a good breakfast. Like, I really wanted to just be able to take care of myself. And I feel like you guys are way overdue for that. Like, it's really time for you to settle into the idea that you need to take care of yourself. Yeah. And why is that? Because there's a major arcana that just flew out, the World. Because of this cycle that you have been in, that I kind of feel like you've been going through for quite some time, that it's time for something new. It's time for some, like, you're so done with the old, like, having the major arcana kind of like the very last one saying, okay, we have been through it. We have been through it. Sorry if you can hear outside and the people are being really loud out there. Everything is annoying me today. And I think that's why I needed to, like, take a step back and take care of myself. Because I'm like, I just want to tell everybody to just, like, go away. Like, let me just be me. Let me take care of myself. And I feel like that's kind of the conclusion that you guys are coming to. And, you know, Spirit saying, yeah, it is a new season. It's time for you guys to really open yourselves to really big possibilities, really big prospects that are coming. And right now is the time for you to wrap stuff up. As I say that, the Four of Swords. And in the traditional tarot, yeah, this is all about like meditating and healing and kind of taking a time out. And that's what this guy's doing, but he's really uncomfortable. And he's surrounded by these wolves, these predators. And on all of these swords, there are these ties that look like they've been cut. And so I feel like this is the time for you to cut ties with all of those old ideas, all of the ways that you think things should go, or the way things should look, or the way things should be. I feel like, because then you come up, your major arcana, the Chariot, comes up. And I love this card because there's magic behind, like, the universe is pushing you forward And it is all about timing. It is all about timing. And we talked about that, you know, divine timing. In February, it was like you guys were feeling it, and like, oh my God, something big is going to happen. Well, it's coming up on it, but it's not even anxiety anymore. It's just that knowing. Like, it is time to wrap up those very last items, things that you, karma from last year, from the last year, or just karma from your entire life. And it's like, okay, I've already taken care of everything. But now it's just those final, like, I just got to tie the string, maybe knot it so it doesn't go anywhere. And then it's time for me to walk away. 8 of Cups. It's time for me to move forward because the universe is telling me, you know, and we have Saturn and Mars are both in Capricorn right now. And often when Saturn and Mars are together like that, it can be like really painful for some people. Like the tension and anxiety in their brain is just like, oh my God, I can't handle this. Especially since it's Capricorn, because it's a very cardinal sign and it's like, go, 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 go. Mercury retrograde and Aries. But I also want you to know that it's like you are taking it really all in stride. And if you're feeling kind of anxious right now and you are feeling this push and you're like not ready to walk away from things and you're doing the 7 of Swords dance where you want to walk away but you keep turning around and you want to walk away but you keep turning around. Like if there are still some things that you're not quite sure about and you're still fighting, I can understand the hesitation around that. Because Mercury is in retrograde for the first half of April. I'm going to tell you not to make any final decisions, but definitely during Mercury retrograde, it's a really good time to look back into your past and be like, you know, whatever comes up to you right now, like take care of that shit. Because you guys, you have some things, some serious business, some serious things coming up. And if you sit and wait for it to come to you, I feel like the anxiety will be a lot less than if you force it to happen. So whatever the universe is bringing to you right now to either wrap up or to change your thought process, to change your mind on, take that as a gift. Even if it can like produce a little bit of anxiety, take it as a gift because the universe is like, this is a whole brand new cycle for you that we're starting. And you just have a couple of things that you got to do. Just small items. And don't like sit there and stare at the cup. It's time for you to go. The 8 of Cups to me is the journey of self-discovery card. I mean, it's time to go on that journey. It's time to leave behind. These cups are still going to be here. You know, they may be turned upside down right now, but they're still going to be here. But if you leave and you kind of like, you start to journey. I mean, this guy's sneaking away in the middle of the night too. And I'm not saying be sneaky about it. I'm just saying it's time for you to open yourself up to the possibility that there are so many things out there for you, and you don't have to be anxious about it because the universe is chugging you right along. Ha! You're so funny. You guys, you know, like, fight the good fight, but don't cage yourself in. I feel like the 9 of Wands is really saying, sure, like, the battle is over, but you don't want to cage yourself in. If you keep yourself in that cage after the battle, I didn't even realize how fuzzy that was until just now. If you keep yourself caged in, you will constantly be second guessing yourself. So whatever this has to do with, if it's a project, if it's with work, if it's in a relationship, if it's in family, I don't see you like cutting people off or anything like that. I do feel like you're going to spend some alone time. Excuse me. There's that energy surge again. 9 of Pentacles. I do feel like you're going to be spending some alone time and just like revving yourself up. I almost feel like this is you really revving yourself up for your season. If you really want to look at it that way, you know, because right now we're in a cardinal sign. You guys, whew, very cardinal. So let it happen organically. You know, like really take a step back and think about what it is you have been waiting for, what it is you've been wanting for yourself, not for what everybody else is doing. Because, damn, Cancer, look at that. 7 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. If this is what you're waiting on, if you're waiting to, if you've planted that seed and you're waiting to build your future up, that shit's coming. Excuse my language. I know some people are like, don't curse. Every time you curse, sorry. It just flies out sometimes. And I feel like sometimes it flies out because some of you say it. Because I mean, like, I do have a tendency to curse sometimes in certain situations in my life, but I don't do it like all the time. So it's funny when it just flies out like that. This is on your path. All of these pentacles, and it's like, I feel like because we got the 9 of Pentacles first, and then we dropped down to the 7 of Pentacles, and then we went back up to the 8. It's like you are fluctuating in your mindset. Like, do you really deserve this? Or is it really, like, you don't believe that it's going to happen. You know? You're like, I had the 9 of Pentacles. I had the 9 of Pentacles. I had all of this. And then something happened, something slipped. And this is what I mean by cut those ties. The ideas of the way you think things are supposed to look, the way things are supposed to pan out are not the way you think. Because the universe is pushing you in a direction where everything's going to be just dandy. And if you don't walk away from that thought process and those emotions of whatever, and you keep turning back to this 9 of Pentacles, like I feel like this guy keeps turning back to that 9 of Pentacles like, damn, I had that. And now I'm at the 7, so now what do I do? Right? No. Don't look back at the 9 of Pentacles because you're building it back up. You're starting a whole brand new cycle. It's different this time. You're a different person than you were last year. You're in a different situation than you were in last year. And you're building. Even if you feel like you've lost a little bit in the process, you still jumped from the 7 to the 8 pretty fast. One right after the other. Didn't take much. So you're building. And you're making something stable because you planted that seed. So don't get in your own way. Don't box yourself in a way that's going to make you think that, oh yeah, I'm not going to get this. It's not my time. And I feel like that's why I really needed to take care of myself. Because, like, last night when I was starting to marinate in your energy a little bit, I was beating myself up so bad. Like, oh my God, I didn't get this done. Oh my God, I didn't get this done. I have personal readings to do. I have to do this. I'm like, you know, I was just beating myself, like, and I have my moments of doing that, but I've been okay with, like everybody's been very understanding, like, nobody's being mean to me about not getting their readings out. Like yesterday, see, the fight, the chaos and the fight, the 5 of Swords. Oh, sorry, I'm the 5 of Wands. It's like, if there is some conflict in your life and you end up boxing yourself in because of, this is why I feel like you're going to take a step back. Because you don't want this. You do not want that chaos. You don't want the 5 of Wands this month. And I don't think that you need it. Like this first, let Mercury go direct. You know, figure out your things, plant your seeds, take care of all of that stuff that just needs to be tied up a little bit. So when it is time for you to move forward, sorry, my voice is starting to get a little scratchy. So when it is time for you to move forward, you can jump back up to the Eight of Pentacles, you know? Because it's prime. You are primed for it. It is time for you to do that. To do the thing, to be the thing, to go. Right? So, I really wanted to get one more card to kind of clarify this Five of Wands. Like, what is the conflict? Oh. Oh my God, stop it. Oh, you guys are so funny. So, the Tower and the Lovers and Justice. Woo! And the Star and the Empress is at the bottom of the deck. So what popped out that I started laughing at, you guys? The King of Pentacles on the Five of Wands. Whoever the earth sign is in your life that really has caused a lot of chaos for you, that you are actually moving on from because they were very unstable. Yeah, I know the connection was a big deal. And it doesn't even have to be an earth sign. It could be, I mean, we have Scorpio, we have Gemini, we have Libra, we have Aquarius, we have Taurus or Aries. You know, but whoever this earth sign is, or whoever this King of Pentacles represents to you, could be an earth sign, could be a fire sign, could be an air sign, whoever it is. The conflict surrounding this person, and if you haven't, if you're just now meeting this person, this may make you feel like you were, like it knocked you right off your ass. Totally knocked you off your ass. And now you have to rebuild. And that could have been like, I was perfectly fine. I was doing fine all by myself, fine and dandy over here. Wait, yeah, there we go. Over here, fine and dandy. And then this person shows up, makes me extremely unstable because of all of those feelings, all of the feels. And now I have to rebuild. I have to replant my seed and I have to rebuild. Okay. Shit happens. Again, there's that word again. So one of you guys say that. I want to tell you that even though this is happening and there is that conflict around here, I don't think this person is here for like in a malice type of way, but you're really, really, really ready to not have this chaos in your life. I mean, you want the balance. You want the healing. You want your wishes and dreams, your hopes. You know, and yeah, they look pretty stable and they have a pretty good life going and they're doing really, really well for themselves. You know, they seem to be on a really great path. And the Five of Wands is not really a bad energy, but we also have the Nine of Wands down here. So there is kind of this battle. I feel like it is a love-hate relationship. That's really what I'm feeling here. And I want to tell you to stand in your power. Like, make sure that through this unstable environment that's going on and all the conflicts, I'm not saying to like leave this person by all means, especially if this is a long-standing relationship. If this is not somebody that's brand new that just popped up into your life, I'm not saying that they're like going away or running away anywhere. What I'm saying is for some reason they came into your life to teach you balance, to teach you healing in some way, and to be empowered with the Empress. And if you were doing just fine and they keep coming back in and now you have to like rebuild, it is very, very possible that you're going to get that chance to do that, because I want to tell you to retreat. Retreat, 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 retreat. You need to get back into your mental clarity moment. 6 of Swords. Get some balanced mental clarity happening. Ace of Swords. Yeah, 5 of Swords. And the Page of Wands. And then we have the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So, really needing to, the Queen of Swords could be one of these air signs here. Really needing to listen to yourself. And this 5 of Swords kind of bothers me. You know, because we went, and actually not really. Because if we get the 6 of Swords here, it's almost like you're realizing, the 6 of Swords and the Ace of Swords, that there was, that's why I'm feeling like this, like King of Pentacles over here isn't such a hot character in your life right now. Even if they did knock you on your ass and you're like, oh my God, this person came, they have created some kind of instability in your mind, in your outside world. There might be some deception around it. I'm not feeling malice. Like, I'm really not feeling malice from this person, but I'm not feeling like they're in your best interest right now. If you're married to the King of Pentacles, maybe go on vacation for a weekend and just get away. I don't know, but it's like there's some kind of clarity, and I want you to really, really listen to yourself when it comes to, because you are coming up as you. And you need to, like, the universe is saying, oh no, you are coming into your own. Listen to yourself. Don't fight it anymore. Don't fight it. Right? I really like April for you guys, because I do feel like there's so much for you to gain by retreating, by just like being in your own, like, really, I want to say just like being in your own skin, like feeling good in your own skin again, right? Because it's time, and that cycle, it's time for you to start all over again, you know? Getting the World is the very first card that comes out. Like, this is a big time for you guys to just start all over again. Yeah? I hope you guys have a very, very wonderful April. Beginning of April. I'll be back for the second half. If you would like to have a personal reading, check out InstantGo App. That link is below. And my website, fearlessintuition.net. All of that information is below as well. I love you guys so very much. And I will see you for the second half of April readings.